What's going on, everybody? Mr. Rocket Lee here, and I am walking outside. It is I don't know what temperature it is right now, but I believe it's above freezing because everything's starting to melt. But I'm walking out here in Cleburne, Texas on our family farm, going to check the cows' water. The snow is starting to melt from our snowstorm this weekend. I'm actually, like, my feet are sinking into the ground. But I'm walking over here to check the cow's water to see if it is still frozen over, or if they can actually get to it. So yeah, it looks like it is still frozen over. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Oh shoot, I just slid. See, it looks like our water is still frozen over right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to find something to break up the ice. I don't know where anything is at around here anymore because, well, living on a farm, you're supposed to have everything figured out and have everything put where it's supposed to go. But unfortunately, out here on this farm, that is not how it works. Guys, I'm literally, like, look, hold on, let me show you. Well, yeah, look, can y'all see? My feet are literally going down into it. But, oh shoot, yep. I'm walking on parts that haven't been stepped on yet. So that could be the reason why. I'm starting to see grass again from some of the ice melting. But let me see what we can find. I'm gonna see if I can find something over here. I might try to use, is this gonna be long enough? I might see if I can use this to break up the ice. It's like a piece of metal rebar. Let's go see if it's long enough to reach. If not, I'll have to find something else. But the snow this weekend was really beautiful. And as you guys probably don't know, or maybe y'all do know, but in Texas, we're not used to getting all this snow. So a bunch of people like to drift and stuff, and so there's been a bunch of people this weekend that have just been out drifting and having some fun, just enjoying the snow while it lasts. Okay, let's hope I don't sink in here, and let's see. I mean, it's barely long enough to reach anything, but just this area of ice right here. Look at how that ice is so solid that it won't even barely put a dent in the ice. But it looks like, oh shoot, right there, that it is starting to melt. You see right there? See if I can, right there where it's starting to melt. Yeah, so my rebar isn't long enough to reach, so I'm gonna have to find something that's a little longer. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to break this ice up. I may just have to hook up the water hose and try to see if it's frozen over. If the water hose is frozen over, or if I can actually use the water hose, which would be nice if I'd be able to use the water hose instead of having to try to break all this ice up. But at the same time, I have a feeling, because the water hose has been underneath snow and ice, that the water hose is probably frozen over. Let's see what we can find. I might be able to, because this probably still isn't going to be long enough, but it's an actual axe. Try to go hit the ice with this. Break up all this stinking ice. This axe handle is really cold because it's been outside. So the handle is really, really cold. And I'm gonna go try and break this water up, because our cows have got to be able to drink water. I broke it up a couple of times this week, but it just kept freezing right back over. Let's see if this axe is gonna be long enough. Yeah, see, and it just made a dent too. I can't even reach some parts of the ice. So let me see if I can, hold on. Yeah, y'all see right here where it just broke up all the ice on the edge? This thing literally just broke up all this ice. I don't want to splash water all over me, but it looks like I was able to break up enough of the ice where they can come and get a little bit of water. So that's a little bit fine. Fortunately for me, this is not an everyday thing we have to do here in Texas, because obviously we don't get much snow here in Texas. But I had to today break up the ice. Let me go see. I'm gonna check in a minute, because we didn't, the other day before this snowstorm came in and all this snow froze over and became ice, we didn't ever drain the water hose. So what I'm fixing to do is go check and see if the water hose is completely frozen over, or if I'll be able to use it. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna set y'all down for just a minute. Give me just a minute. It is very, very slick out here. I just walked onto a certain part over here, right over there by kind of where the boat's at, and it is thick. The ice is thick, right there. Oh yeah, we're gonna go check that water hose now and see where we're at as far as the water hose. I'm hoping it's not completely froze over. Show you guys some of the cows in just a few minutes. First we gotta find where the heck the water hose is buried at. Alright, so here's the water hose, but it is completely underneath all this freaking ice. So I have a feeling that this entire water hose is going to be frozen. I'm going to go over here and grab that axe again and come over here and kind of break up the ice around the water hose and see if I can manage to pull the water hose up after doing that. Guys, look at how beautiful it is out here. This is a Cleburne, Texas snow. I came prepared. Whenever after my grandpa passed away, we found a bunch of his belongings. And one of the things he had, I guess, for when he was going hunting, like up in Colorado and areas like that where it's cold a lot, he had this little hat that I have on right here that's got, let me show y'all, it's got earmuffs right here and a little strap to strap it onto you so that it stays kind of warm, tight and warm. So I thought that was a pretty neat thing to have, especially with this snowstorm. Trying not to accidentally hit the water hose, which it looks like I already did. Yeah, I did. It's not that bad. Yeah, guys, look. This water hose is completely frozen over. So, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do anything with this water hose. And the other water hose is not going to be long enough. But what we need to do is go over here and continue going ahead and pulling this water hose out of the ice so that it can start to thaw out all the way back to where the faucet's at, all the way over here. I'm gonna go ahead and continue pulling this out so that it can thaw out in different. I'm just feeding it with my hand. The further down I go, the only thing I don't want to do is I don't want to slide my hand down it without, because see, I don't have any gloves on my hands at all. So I don't want to slide my hand down and end up getting like freeze burns on my hand from sliding down a frozen water hose. So I'm just grabbing it a little bit at a time right here. Oh, it's probably gonna get slick right here, is my guess. Okay, so that part of the water hose all the way up to the faucet is completely pulled out. So I'm going to go down here on the other end and pull out the parts that were buried and the snow and ice that is down by the water trough where the cows get their water from. I am not sure how long this video is going to take to upload after I get done making this video, but that's okay. All right, so the water hose is completely pulled up from the ground, but I can't do anything with it until it starts to thaw out. Lucky for me, let me show y'all real quick. Man, the only thing about this ice is when it fully melts, it's gonna be a disgusting mess. So lucky for me, that's where the water level was out. So I just broke up a bunch of that ice, so once it starts to get warmer, that ice will get broke up, and then broken up, and then we'll be able to do more with it. So now for the next part I'm going to be doing is I gotta go inside and grab the trash bags and take them down to the dumpster, because it's been so cold that cold and frozen where when you walk on it you're literally sliding, that I haven't taken the trash down a couple of days. I've been putting it, whenever I've taken trash out, I have a little can right here. Let's hope I don't start sliding right here. Okay, I'm good. Whenever it's cold and stuff outside, this is where we end up putting our trash, is right here. This little dumpster right here is where the trash has been going when it's been cold outside. So I'll have to take that down today because trash day is tomorrow. Look, I'm gonna show you guys something that I'm currently trying to work on. I've got to get a choke cable for it, but it's a 2004 Kawasaki Bayou, however you say it, 250. I think it's a 250. Yeah, it's a Kawasaki Bayou 250 or Bayou, however you want to say it, 250. And I got to get the choke cable because the choke is, what in the world? The choke's actually moving right now. So I'm wondering if that choke loosened up, the choke cable, after we put some, because we had to put some WD-40 on it to get it to loosen up. But I'm ready to get this thing back up and running, and when I do, I'll probably make a couple videos riding it. And I'm excited about it. Trying to find a choke cable. It's kind of hard to find choke cables for older models like that. It's a 04 and we're in 2026. So finding parts for older model four-wheelers and stuff like that is not easy to find. I'm eventually, whenever I get ready to do it, gonna have to replace these lights with brighter LED lights, because the last time I rode it they were dark, but that could also be because the battery that was in it was super dead, and I actually had to pull start it to get it to start because it would not start by putting, I had a battery jumper, and even putting the battery jumper on it wouldn't start it. I had to actually pull start the sucker. So I'm hoping maybe it'll be brighter now that we've got a brand new battery in here, because I replaced the battery, or one of my buddies replaced the battery. One of my buddies, it's actually inside that building right there, which he may be in some of my videos whenever I make videos, but he's actually been the one that's been replacing everything for me. So we replaced the petcock valve in this thing, hoping that that was going to fix it leaking, but it did not fix the leak. And so what we ended up doing is we replaced the petcock valve and the spark plugs, or the spark plug. We replaced the fuel filter. We replaced all the filters in it. They needed to be replaced. With it being an older four-wheeler, we replaced all those. I'm sorry, I can't think of all the ones off the top of my head right now. And then we ended up finding out that the petcock valve wasn't the issue, and ended up having to order a brand new carburetor. Let me see if I can move this seat real quick and show y'all the carburetor real quick. So here is actually what I'm having issues with right now. So I have this, here's the new carb, which is the new carburetor we bought. And then here is the old carburetor valve, and you see this little hose right here. It will not release. It's like tied up in there, and it's like stuck in the old carburetor, and so we can't get that out. So what I'm trying to do is either figure out if I can find a way to get that cable off without breaking it, or if I'm gonna have to buy a brand new cable, which is probably what's gonna end up having to do. I'm probably gonna have to try to see if I can find an aftermarket choke cable for it. Let me show you guys something real quick. So this is my buddy's truck right here. His name is Landon. This is my buddy's truck right here. The other day, we took it out and we were just having a bunch of fun with it. You know, it's a Z71, so it's a lot of fun to drift and stuff. Well, right before all this happened, all this snow happened, it was raining, and we just took it out, and we have a lake right by us. Probably shouldn't be telling this, but we went out there and just had a little bit of fun with it. Burned the tires up a little bit. No, I'm kidding. We actually didn't do that because we're not stupid. But anyways, that's his awesome truck. He's been driving in the snow with it because it has four-wheel drive. So luckily it's been fine for him to drive. He's been driving it all week with this weather. But anyways, Landon, the one I just showed y'all who that truck belongs to, is actually the one that is helping me rebuild this Kawasaki Bayou, however you say it. I don't even know how to say it, but I just showed you guys basically what I had to do this morning. I had to walk out here and clean up try to break up that ice for a minute. I'm about to go get the trash. Dogs are barking. If you can hear them in the background, sorry about that. The dogs bark every time somebody walks by that door. I'm gonna go out here and show you guys some of our cows, because it looks like they're kind of out here towards the front. Before I go ahead and end this video, because it's already almost 24 minutes, and I don't know how long a video takes to upload to YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, all the major platforms that I'm going to be posting my videos to. How long it takes to post a longer video. So I'm going to try to keep this short as possible. It's already super long, which is fine. I'm going to start making videos just for fun. But also to give you guys a little heads up in case people start asking me in this video how I came up with the name Rocket Lee for Mr. Rocket Lee is I was working at a place called McAllister's Deli. It's like a sandwich and soup shop place, and I was in the kitchen one minute, and the next minute I was out handing out food, because I was a busser and I was also I was at the front end because that's what I like to do. I like to be around people, so I bust all the tables and everything and took food out. So I would rush back there, grab people's food and run it out. So one day my manager's looking at me one day and we're standing there by the food, and the next minute I'm out the door taking food and she can't find me. She's like, where the heck did David go? And so I turn around and so I come back and she goes, I'm giving you a nickname. And I said, oh, okay, so what's my nickname? And she said, your nickname is going to be Rocket. And I was like, okay, sounds good to me. So that's where I got the nickname Rocket. So that's why my name on here and all my social media for my vlogging and whatnot is going to be called Mr. Rocket Lee. But I'm going to show you guys real quick since I'm right here by them. The cows, I don't know if y'all can. There's one right here. She may let me. Yeah, look, she's letting me pet her. Come here, girl. See? Oh, look, she's licking my hand. Can y'all see that? I don't want her to eat my hand though. And then as y'all can see, there's a bunch of other ones in there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got at least 9 cows, and there's probably more over there underneath the barn, staying warm. But anyways, used to have a pig, but the pig is gone. So this is kind of our little farm. It's small. Well, it's not really small. It's 17.5 acres out here is what we have out here. 17.5 acres. But anyways, guys, here's our little cattle trailer. It's not really that little. It's kind of long, but there's one that's actually, I believe, bigger than that one, or maybe that's the biggest one that they have. I don't know. We have one of our feed troughs out here because every once in a while we will let the cows out here to eat grass, and what we'll do is we'll go ahead and feed them while they're out here. So as you see, we got a little feed trough out here. There's one out there by where I was just at, showing you guys the cows out there. But anyways, guys, I've just showed you guys a little farm. Oh, I probably should pick up this axe and go take it and put it back over there where I grabbed it at. And I'm gonna show you guys something cool real quick. So that's my parents' house right there. You see, y'all can see my parents' house right there. It's a 5-bedroom house. Then right here we've got the garage apartment, which is where me and my friend, and right now my grandmother's living at, is over there in that garage apartment. But they built that so that she had her own little spot, and then whenever the time comes, I'll have it to myself. Landon may end up staying with me, I'm not sure. But it's a nice little, it's a 2-bedroom little garage apartment that we added on to the side of the house, and got the carport so you can walk under the carport and then walk into the house, or walk out of the house and be on the carport, which is nice. Okay, so just showed you guys pretty much everything we have out here. Got a little print shop, which would be cool. I might eventually go in there and do a recording in there, show you guys what we do in there. We got a little apparel shop, a commercial grade apparel shop here in Cleburne, and it's right there in one of our buildings. But I'm not gonna go into that right now. Anyways, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. I'll be making some more content soon. Might try to get Landon in a couple videos, possibly. We'll just have to see what happens. maybe get some of my other friends in a couple of the videos. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know that you guys have watched this video. Let me know what y'all think. And I'll be making some more videos soon. So please like my content, and please subscribe to me, and comment on my video. I'm gonna be trying to make some more videos as soon as possible. I want to try to make this a daily thing, is to make some videos to post for you guys. So if you guys have enjoyed this, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys so much, and peace out.